So, hi dear Taurus, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 22nd till the 28th of June 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are Taurus. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Ace of Swords. Someone here is feeling they got the crystal clear clarity. They are 1000% sure about something in the situation now. They got the mental clarity after lots of ifs and buts and confusions and this and that. Now finally they got the clarity, and now they feel like they are crystal clear about the situation to make something work out here. Okay, can be a new person who is very sharp in communication and who is very crystal clear in their thoughts, in their communication, and they tell exactly what they feel. Okay, it can be somebody that you were dealing with, but things were not clear. Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Swords as their feelings. We have the Emperor, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. This is a fairly new person. Fairly new means you dealt with this person, but things were not going well. I don't think so, a full fledged relationship with them, but there is a connection you guys shared with each other. Uh, so, this is someone who feels like they should sit in their power, they should hold back, they should hold on to this connection for very. Okay, so this is someone who is not able to let go of you, of your thoughts, of your energies out of their life, out of their system. And now they feel like connecting with you again because now they are clear that you are. So, my mother just had her dental surgery today, so I have to keep the phone on ringing. I'm sorry if you guys are going to get a little bit. Uh, anyways, okay. She is fine. She's completely fine. It's just a small surgery that she had, but I just want to keep my phone on because I'm a little worried. Anyways, honey, so the thing is, this is somebody who is feeling a lot of things. Now they got the proper clarity and understanding of what you means to them, what they feel for you. Now they feel intuitively connected to you, coming forward towards you. But and they're holding on to this situation, holding on to this connection. They're not letting you go out of their system. They're not letting you go out of their life. They're not going anywhere. Energetically, this person is super clear, super sure that you are the one for them, and they feel like starting this chapter or restarting this chapter all over again with you, this time with a lot of clarity. Okay, but this is somebody who is either a very not egoistic. How to explain this? This person is somebody who doesn't want to show their emotions. They don't easily show their emotions. They're holding on to this connection. They're holding on to you. They're not able to let you go out of their system, but they have problem in expression. They have problem in expressing or confessing their feelings. That's the person we're talking about. You might be having age difference, a lot of it. One of you is very mature, very grounded. If not age difference, maturity difference. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Six of Wands. You guys are doing something that is making you feel like the center of attention of your own world. There is some kind of success, name, fame, or popularity you guys are enjoying right now, or you're trying to work on your success and victory. For most of you, you are not even focused on relationship. For others of you, it could be like you are, even if you are in a relationship, you are super focused on yourself. Let's clarify the Six of Wands as your feelings for this particular person or situation. I have the Queen of Wands, yeah, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Yes, you're keeping things very cordial, very casual, very friendly with actually everybody around you. So, again, even if you are in a relationship, your focus is on yourself. Your money, job, career, your looks, your personality, your own enjoyment, your own happiness, your own life. There's a lot of communication happening from your side. I don't think so. Your energies are directed towards one person or one situation right now. It's directed towards everything and everyone in general. You are in exploration phase right now in your life, and you're keeping things cordial, friendly, mature, grounded with everybody that you are connecting with, whether it's new or old. Okay, so you are in that era of your life right now where you are enjoying your life to the fullest. You're communicating with people. You're open to the idea of communicating with people and keeping things cordial, friendly, and neutral and mature is your vision right now with actually everyone and everything around you. Okay, cool. But you're super focused on yourself, your growth, your money, your finances, and your own success, your own life. It's like my life, my rules, and I know what I want to do, and I'm going to carry it forward like this only for the rest of my life. Maybe you're enjoying this phase. Good. Let's see what this person wants from you. Ace of Cups. I knew it. My intuition was telling me it's going to be Ace of Cups. Wow. This person wants to offer you a fresh start with love. Somebody wants to start a chapter with you again. They are in love with you. They are not able to let you go. They are mentally clear, emotionally clear, intuitively clear. This is the clearest kind of energy that somebody can have towards someone. Three aces out of four. What do you want, Taurus? This is somebody who wants to have a fresh start. They want to give you what you deserve. They want to give you love. They want to give you passion. They want to give you mental clarity, and they want to make things work out between you and them. It can be a totally new person that you're going to connect with in the few days, in the coming few days. But for most of you, it's somebody that you already dealt with. But I don't think so. You guys had a full-fledged relationship. You guys might be had a situationship. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups as their intentions. We have the Seven of Swords, King of Wands. Fuck this person. Two of Pentacles. Huh. They want to hide their emotions of love. They want it. They have emotions. They want to have a fresh start, but they want to hide their emotions. They don't want to look vulnerable in front of you. They don't want to confess their feelings to you in a loud and clear way, but they want to keep things going. I hate this kind of people. Just stay away from this, Taurus. Fuck this person. I don't like them anymore. I don't want to say this, but if they have somebody else in their life, they still want to deal with that person also. Not in a way like, okay, full-fledged relationship or something. They want a connection with you, a relationship with you. They want to be with you. But if they are dealing with somebody else or something else also, they want to deal with that person or that situation also. Maybe not in the way that they used to, but they still have something or someone that they have to deal with, and they want to deal with it. They don't want to express their feelings of love to you. Apart from that, they want to do everything, they want to have everything, they want to give everything to you. They just want to confess, they just don't want to confess or express. Simple as that. This is the story I'm getting here. Emotionally, this person is still going up and down, because their emotions, their feelings are all over the place about you, about the situation. And they have a very egoistic, prideful kind of side of theirs, that where they don't want to express, they don't want to confess, because they don't want to look like a fool, they don't want to look weak. That's why they just don't want to express their feelings or confess their feelings to you. But otherwise, they want everything, they want to give you everything, they want to be in a full-fledged relationship, and they want to make things work out. How the hell people do that? I hate these kind of energies. And whatever they are dealing with apart from this situation, they want to deal with that also. Not in a full-fledged romantic way, or okay, they are going to invest there also, they're 100%, but they have to deal with something else or someone else also. You are not the only thing or person that they are dealing with. Simple as that. I'm not going to lie to you just to make you happy. You guys know me. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation. Okay, before proceeding further, let me invite you guys for my 10 days Osho meditation festival that's happening from 5th till the 14th of July 2026, 4:30 till 5:30 in the evening. This is going to be a power packed workshop where we are going to connect with our inner child. We are going to release a lot of pain and trauma from our system. And the previous batch was a blast. If you can check the community post for the reviews of the previous batch. Previously it was 7 days, now it's 10 days. Okay, and it's online only. I'm going to add breath work also, and I'm going to teach 5 to 6 Vigyan Bhairav Tantra meditation techniques also to the people who are going to join, that you can use in your day-to-day life. That's for self-realization. It is going to be a power-packed workshop, honey. Once you are going to do that, after 10 days you are going to feel very fresh, a new energy, a new person. But you have to continue this journey after that also, right? It's not like after 10 days only the miracles are going to happen. Yes, maybe you are going to get a breakthrough, but you have to continue the journey, right? I don't lie to people, anybody, anyways. You know me. The fees is 5100 rupees for Indians for the 10 days workshop. It's very affordable. I don't think so. I deserve less than that. Okay. And for others, it's 300 USD. It's going to be in English and Hindi both. And instructions. I cannot provide the recordings because I'm not allowed to record the Osho meditation. So the recordings will not be there. I'm sorry about that. It's live only. And you like read all the instructions and everything before you guys are going to apply, because the fees is non-refundable. I will not be able to refund. Okay, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm very, very excited to start this journey of healing or your spiritual growth with you guys. If you want to enter into Osho's world, then also it's a very, very fantastic opportunity. Okay, so what are you waiting for? Just click in the link, click on the link below and book your slot. I'll see you on the other side. Even if one person is going to show up, I am going to continue this journey because I love to do that. Okay, and if you have any queries or questions or confusion, you can mail on the modern sannyasini at the gmail.com. Again, you will find the email in the description box itself. So let's start. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, just come with innocent heart, open energies, flexible energies, and childlike energies. Let's see your intentions here. What do you want from this particular person or situation? We have the 10 of Swords. You just want to get over this worst case energies that you have experienced. You just want to get out of this feeling defeated or betrayed or backstabbed kind of energy. Okay, you just want to take it as like the worst is over. Now you want to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you want to start again or restart again your life. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords as your intentions here. We have the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. My goodness, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're like, I don't want to get trapped in this kind of mental jail kind of a situation. I don't want to keep myself trapped in any kind of situation where I am not clear, I'm not getting the happiness, I'm not getting what I want. So I just want to keep myself protected from everything or everyone that's not aligning me with my values or with my energies anymore. And Anjali, I just want to enjoy my life to the fullest right now. It means exploring a lot of places, exploring new jobs, new opportunities, new situations. You just want to explore your life to the fullest. You just want to be in this energy of enjoying your life, forgiving and forgetting and moving forward. Even if you are in a relationship right now, you want your freedom. You want to detach and work on yourself. You have worked enough for your on yourself, I guess. Now you just want to enjoy your life, right? You have ended the healing phase of your life, but it's going on from quite a long time now, right? Cool. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the 28th of June, Taurus. Okay, I have to reshuffle. Lots of cards are falling. I have the Fool card. Yes, you taking the leap of faith with the universe, jumping into the unknown. For most of you, you guys are going to be on a spiritual journey, or maybe traveling or something. But you guys are going to be focused more on exploration and doing certain things that you have never tried before. Let's clarify the Fool as a potential outcome for you guys. Just give me a second. Let's clarify the Fool as the potential outcome for you guys. We have the Six of Wands, the Justice, the Seven of Cups. Bingo. It's like if something is keeping you stuck, something or someone is keeping you stuck, if you're confused and overwhelmed about a particular person or situation, or in general in your life, you're not getting the clarity or answers that you're seeking for, you're going to get all the answers, all the clarity, all the justice, all the honesty that you want in your life, Taurus, by the end of this week. And again, I do see you coming back to yourself, working on yourself, money, job, career, finances, your success, your freedom, your happiness. And I do see multiple people, multiple energies trying to approach you, but you are going to do what you feel is right and balanced for you. You are going to choose who is going to enter in your space and who is not allowed to enter in your space anymore. I do see multiple people, multiple energies approaching, but you are keeping things very, very karmically justified, you can say, karmically aligned, and you guys are going to make sure that you're not going to lose yourself over anything or anyone. Wow, what a reading, Taurus. Fantastico. I do see you having love for someone. I'm not going to lie to you, but you are not making it like drown you. You are making it upgrade. You are making it feel like you're using it to upgrade yourself, your energies, your life. Yep, cool. Somebody is still trying to play these games of I love you, but I'm never going to say it to you, never going to confess it to you, and I'm going to deal with other person, other energy also. But I want to be with you, and I want to make things work out. And you're like, cut this shit. I don't want it. Even though you're not going to say it or do anything about it, you are going to feel it, and you are going to make sure the other person is getting the message loud and clear, even if without saying, even if you are not saying anything. The World card, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you're done with this on and off, in and out, immature, childish kind of energies in your life, right? And now all you want is stability, maturity, groundedness, slowness, and mountains and beaches, I guess. Yeah. So, yep, good for you. Good for you. You got the vision clear, you got the goal clear, you know how to reach there, and you're working on it. You're good to go. I don't think you need guidance today. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. And you can take the message as the guidance if you want to, if you're not going to get a crystal clear yes or no as an answer. Okay. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Yep. So the answer to your question is let go. What? Let go the control? You know better than me, honey. Hmm. At first glance, this card might seem to be suggesting that you give up your current pursuit. But that is not the message, honey. Instead, it suggests that you let go of your attachment to the subject of your question and cease clinging, striving, and grasping. The let go card asks you to learn to love with an open hand, let universal flow come and go as it desires, and trust all is for your highest good. Something that is held and squeezed and restricted cannot grow or flourish. Release your troubles and desires to the divine and trust in spirit to find the perfect solution in the perfect time. Bingo. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.